hopefully this one will come just as good as the other previous ones in my lineup. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, and here we are again with the next awesome Avenger, War Machine. So here are our hosts, of course Cyborg and Commissioner Gordon respectively. So for further ado, let's do this awesome custom character, War Machine from the MCU. And there's only a few Avengers left to make now. So I'll keep Cyborg for obvious reasons, and we'll get rid of Commissioner Gordon. So we are going to make both his human version and his armored suit. So we are obviously going to start off with making Captain Rhodes, Chief Rhodes. I forgot what rank he is. I'll just call him Captain for the sake of it. So we'll just get his hairstyle. You could say that his hairstyle is afro short, but it's actually shorter than that. So I'll call it I will say the slick back hair, and that's black, obviously. Head. You could say his head is bald. I guess you could say that, but there is some hair to his head. Looking at it, there is some hair there. So I'm going to go slick back. But actual head itself, I want to say, is there a stubble there? No, it looks like a clean shave. So, but there is some lining to it, so 28. Perfect. When it comes to the head, we will need to remove that neck piece, so let's just take care of that real quick. There we go. And we'll just go back to the head real quick to sort this out. Facial decal lines? No, it's wrinkle decal lines. And we'll make those black to blend in a bit better. Coming out from that, going on to no attachments. Scroll down to capes because he doesn't have one. Going back up, arms. In his basic clothing, he primarily wears a black leather jacket. So using Alfred arms for some detail. Hands are second darkest brown. Body is the Vandal Savage jacket was sprayed in the black. And then you want to go to hips. Any standard belt will do. We'll go about him. He already has a belt, so no belt needed. Legs are also black, so we will use the Captain Boomerang legs for pockets. Perfect. And going on from there, we can just move on to the effects and powers. But he is a human, so he won't have overreacting powers. So that's all sorted there. Moving on to the weapon, we'll get rid of the. Now, sometimes when he's in his human form, he will come with a gun because he is like a soldier. So I will need to give him a gun, or a blaster, I should say. That'll be a grey gun to mix it up. And going on from that, tap square. And if I just leave, yep, that turns the gun on. Bolt coloring black. Oh no, it's not shooting from the gun. Let's try this. Sometimes I have this weird glitch. If I take it off, maybe that will fire it. There we go. It's firing now. Weird glitch. But that's the gun sorted. Going on from that, square, hold square, lunge attack number 2, tap circle, detective mode, hold circle, destroy mode 2, X button is a single jump and no hyper jump. Skill set, scroll to the top, no, go give my gravel gun. Technology access, no acrobat or wall climbing. To be fair, he does do wall climbing, or not acrobatics, but wall climbing in Iron Man 3, so I will put that. No beam deflection. I'll give him some binoculars for X-ray vision. No graffiti, tracking for the soldier stuff. Wrong one. Illumination and of course stealth. And I need to go back in there real quick because I forgot to do the other stuff. Basic information, hero character, and he would join the Justice League. Name, of course, War Machine for later. Oh, almost forgot the personality. Silver Hearts, Standard Health, Voice 1, Target Module Mercy Grays, Animation, Cool Character, Save. And out we go. And yeah, we'll show off the abilities. Tap square is his gun, hold square is his... you can get it. Oh, I got it now. Hold square is the lunge attack. Tap circle, detective mode, hold circle, charge into action. And then of course you've got the single jump. And that is your James Rhodes. So now we're going to go inside and make the creme de la creme War Machine. I know in the first movie he was played by a different actor. I'm not sure why they switched actors, but I probably will look it up on the internet. It's either he quit because he wasn't getting paid what he wanted, or they recasted it because they felt like he wasn't a good impression. But I think like he was an okay one. Anyway, doing War Machine now. So starting off with the hair, we'll get rid of that. And going on to the head, preset head, we are looking for a, I want to say what's his name, Deathstorm? Darkstorm? Deathstorm. Because that would be a nice choice, because you've got the grey faceplate on it. And you've got sort of like the orange glowing eyes, but the only problem with this mask is that you can tell it's evil looking. But it is the closest in that, aside from the evil looking thing. Because no other mask here doesn't seem to have a grey faceplate. On it. Yeah, so since no other head has a grey faceplate, I'm gonna use Deathstorm's head for the Iron Man suit, for the War Machine suit. There are some upper guns on the top of his shoulders, but we're obviously not going to recreate those. so we can look for some other junk to put on his shoulders. Maybe Aqualad. He is also bulkier, so you could add the knight. I will actually add the knight's armor to make him a bit more bulkier, because he is meant to be a bit bulkier than Iron Man. He is black. I want to say it's black or dark grey, but I can't make out. But since most of him is dark grey, it looks more black to me, so I'll make it black. And I will add some more grey on there to add it up a bit. Arms, of course. Now the only problem with this is that you can't have really a chest symbol. But the whole point is that he's meant to be a bit bulky, so it's fine in my opinion. But if you really want to add like the chest logo, you go ahead and do that. But this is just my opinion of what I want to have. Let's see. Hands. Well, they are black, but don't worry, we are going to have some. Going on to arms, we will add some grey detail here. You could add Ares arms for some grey, but I'm looking actually for General Zod's arms. Oh, there they are, General Zod's, because they give you the right amount of grey and black you need. Looking at the figure again, I need to change the head to a black. There you go. Kind of looks more like an evil character. Again, it's that facial sculpt with the head. But what can you do? Limitations. Moving on from that, the hips, black. Now we can change the torso to a grey one, just to add some detail for more variety. Trying to look for a better example torso. Blank torso and making it grey. Perfect. Going down from that, legs. I want to say Arsenal. But then you got those little red pieces there, that's the problem. Batman movie? Nah. Black Lightning? Nope. Too much blue on them. Count Vertigo? No, the lower legs need... I need some more detailing. Malcolm Merlin might be a better choice. Orm, maybe? Yeah, Orm looks okay. Rain has a bit more detailing. Vigilante. Volko. Zoom. Or... Alright, I'm going to go with Orm's legs. Now, it's not perfect by any means. Probably the strongest weakness is that there is no symbol and there aren't no cannons. But what can you do? Limitations. The cannons limitations. You could add, like I said, you could add the symbol, but the only problem is if you do add the symbol, you won't really have the. I'll show you an example. Body preset body. I would suggest any body piece will be fine. It really doesn't matter. So, for the sake of it, I'll use a custom body and have a muscle chest piece. The least muscly, just for an example, black, and the lines will be grey. Now let me just remove this chest piece real quick. And then from there, go to the actual chest piece. Add the logo. Make that a red. Is it a dark red or a bright red? It's a bright red. You can have that, and then you can add like go to attachments and add the shoulder guards, which I use for primarily most of my builds. Then make them black or grey, depending on what you want. So there is that other alternative of doing it, and it does look more detailed, but it doesn't look bulky, and that's what I always get from War Machine, that he's a bulky character. So just to add that bulk on mine, I'm gonna keep the knight armor on. And of course switch that to black. That's just my, if you want to do the other way around you can. But I think it looks more MCU like that. Anyway, we need to sort these abilities out now, so last thing to do before switching onto that is to go into the effects. Make them red for his hitting impacts and stuff now. Because that's what energy comes from the Iron Man suit. Alright. Or the War Machine suit, I should say. I'm not going to have the glowing fists coming out now, getting rid of the gun, because the whole suit is a weapon. Going on to the actual abilities, tap square will be changed to hands for repulsors, obviously. Number 3, and of course red. Hold circle for honest lunge attack will be changed to a 3. Or you could also, I'm not going to say drone, actually maybe a sonic attack. Let's take a look what we got. Probably number 3 I see him doing. Let's take a look. Yeah, number 4. And we'll make that a sonar explosion, color red. Hold circle we've done, no, it's hold square, sorry. Hold circle is the detective mode, which is fine. Hold circle will be his repulsor beam, and that'll be his unibeam obviously, which will come from his chest. So chest beam, keep beam color red, and we'll change the effect to look more like an energy flowing beam. There you go, number 4. And from there, X button for flight, hyper jump, and we can scroll to skills and sort these out. Stealth, sure, because it's black. Illumination, well, I'll probably remove that. Tracking, sure. X-ray vision is changed to the actual suit. Scrolling up, beam deflect because of the armor. Wall climbing off because of the weight. Technology access on, ammo gun off. I'll put some strength on for the armor. And there we go, I think I'll be fine there. Yeah. Basic information, hero character. We want to, he would join the Justice League. I've already put his name in, but there we go. There we are. Sorted. And we can now save our character. So yeah, there is War Machine. He's not perfect, I will admit that, but limitations, what can you do? And I have given you guys an option on how you can pull this character off in another way if you want a more accurate portrayal, but I wanted a more bulk portrayal so he looks more, because that's what War Machine is to me, meant to be bulky. He's not perfect, I will admit that, but limitations, what can you do? Showing all the abilities, tap square is the fighting, or should I say the repulsors, hold square is the slam down effect, There's another, and then his super slam down effect. Tap circle, detective mode. Hold circle is his unibeam, awesome stuff. Hold X is his hyper jump, and that transfers into flight mode. There you go, awesome stuff. So yeah, like I said, once again, not perfect. He's not my best, but limitations restrict it, so you can understand that. But you know, I have given you another option if you want to make him look another way. But yeah, this has been my attempt doing another War Machine, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And join us next time on LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds. We make our next awesome Avenger. And let's take a look at our list to see who is next. There's only a few left, like 7 or 6. So, let me see who is next. And next time on LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, we'll be making none other than Falcon. Till next time, guys. Peace.